Grand Rising, everybody. Happy Saturday, okay? It's me, Always Good. I'm back. About to get y'all your daily reading, okay? All right, so we got the rethink. We gonna do the rethink, get some crystals, character of the person you're dealing with, and we're gonna get what lies beneath, okay? What lies beneath. And then we're going to get some clarifying situations. Burning Love Oracle, okay? And we're going to hit that What's the Tea deck, okay? And we're going to clarify it with this Infused deck, all right? All right. Let's get it. All right. Hopefully everybody doing good. Feeling good. Okay, it's Saturday. Clean up day, as we used to call it, okay? All right, let's put some cards for the collective from the Rethink deck. What they need to know, rethink, give us some cards. Little, little friction. Let's do that one more time, okay? Give us some cards for the collective from the Rethink deck. What they need to know and rethink, okay? Give us some cards. Give us the truth, okay? Give us the truth for the collective and what they need to rethink, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. All right. All right, let's get these back in here. Okay, what we got? It says Warrior of Self-Love, okay? My collective definitely is a warrior of self-love. If anything, we gonna love ourselves, okay? And if not, that's what you need to be doing, all right, loves? Okay. It says, I choose to love myself unconditionally, no matter what. I honor my needs and boundaries, and I am kind to myself when I fall short. I am a warrior of self-love, and my love for myself is unbreakable. They tried to break you. They tried to break that self-love, because if you ain't got no self-love, you got no self-worth, okay? And I think that's where they wanted you at, so you would, do what they say do, okay? And be how they say be. But, my collective is a warrior of self-love. Love they self first, okay? That's what we do, okay? It says amplifying productivity, okay? It's time to get that idea out, get it working for you, okay? It says, I optimize my time and energy for maximum productivity. I prioritize tasks based on their importance and consistently make progress towards my goals. I'm not compete because we don't compete, okay? It says, I complete tasks efficiently and effectively, achieving great results, okay? So it's time to be efficient and effective, okay, with your productivity, and that will amplify it, all right? So, yeah. All right, so warrior of self-love and amplify production, okay? So you got to go within, love yourself, okay, before you can love anybody else, okay? Because it just won't work, all right? Because you'll feel like your self-worth is equivalent to what they say. Hell no. Hell no. You love yourself unconditionally, okay? And consistently. You know what I'm talking about? Every day. All right. Okay, next we gonna get into the crystal deck, okay? The crystal deck. All right. Give us some cards for from the crystal deck for the collective. What they need, what they don't have, what they should have, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. All right. Okay. Give us some truth. Give us some truth. What does the collective need, okay, that they don't have? Give us a card for what they need, okay, and they don't have. All right. Okay, what do we got? Bang, bang. Them diamonds. Okay, it's a diamonds. Yes, okay. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay. All right, collective, because Diamonds, okay? That's what you need, some diamonds. Get you some diamonds, you know. It says, what it is, set in engagement rings, tiaras, and iced out chains. This girl's best friend of gemstones is the hardest naturally occurring mineral on planet Earth, okay? Diamonds are more than just status symbol encrusted on the rich, okay? It says their radiant energy clears away spiritual cloud covers so you can bask in the purest light, okay? It says who needs it? And it says who doesn't? Okay, who doesn't need a diamond? Everybody should have at least one diamond, okay? Somewhere on the wrist, on the neck, on the ear, on the fingers, okay? It should be somewhere on you, all right? Keep it on you. Okay, it says where to put it. Wherever you like to bling, okay? Wherever you want to shine at, in your ears, okay? Come on now. It says when to use it. When you've just got to keep it icy. When you want to make your intentions perfectly clear. When it's time to beam your own unique light through the darkness for all to see. Own it with diamonds, okay? And it says, get you a diamond and shine your brightest, okay? Get you some diamonds, all right? All right. Next, we have Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye. It says what it is. Tiger Eye is a gold brown quartz displaying a light reflecting optical phenomenon known as cat's eye. Okay? Or, yeah, that's what it say. Catoyance. Catoyance. There it is. Or cat's eye. That appears just below the stone's surface. It says, who needs it? The currently overthinking and mood swinging Geminis and Virgos. Okay? Gemini and Virgo, bling yourself out with some cat's eye. All right? Okay. Okay. It says, where to put it? In a string of prayer beads hanging from your middle finger. Okay? Counted, okay, during meditation along with your abundance, okay? It says when to use it. When your thoughts are not your friends. When reading Janji theories or attempting to decipher a Zen Quran. Okay? It says when you're all roar and nothing purr. When only equanimity, okay, equanimity of mind, body, spirit, left brain, and right brain can you get square with the universe, okay? Get you some tiger's eye and balance your whole being, okay? Get you some tiger's eye collective. It always remind me of a piece of cake. This one do. It remind me of a piece of cake, like a layered cake. All right, so that was our crystals for today. Tiger's Eye and diamonds. All right, I love some diamonds. All right, let's get this put back. All right. Okay, what's next? What is next? Okay, we're going to get that. What lies beneath, okay? What's going on with what lies beneath for today for the collective? Okay, give us some cards for what lies beneath, that hidden truth. Okay, we want to know what the hidden truth is for this AM for the collective. All right. Give us the truth. Give us some truth. What is hidden beneath that we don't see, that we need to know? Oh. Give us some cards, okay, for the collective. What do we need to know for the collective? All right. What we got? It says, don't want to hear it. Somebody doesn't want to hear it, okay? About a bank failure, okay? Somebody had a bank failure and somebody just over it, okay? Look, they just don't want to hear anything but where's the money. Okay, that's all they want to hear. Okay, and there's a hater in the midst always. Somebody always a hater. Mm-hmm. And then we got, oh, that hater has gotten kicked to the curb. Nice, nice, collective, nice. Okay, yeah. It says they don't want to hear it. They had a bank failure, but they was a hater, and they've gotten kicked to the curb. Somebody kicked them to the curb because of bank failure. Not cool. Okay, but it is what it is. They was a hater anyway, so, yeah. All right, well, yeah. So, today, you'll be dealing with somebody that don't want to hear it. Somebody had a bank failure. It's a hater, okay? And they have gotten kicked to the curb. All right. All right. So that's what the hidden truth is today. Somebody's going to come to you and tell you somebody kicked them out because they had a bank failure. Oh, no. It was because they was a hater. Okay. And then they had a bank failure. All right. They was a hater first. All right. Yeah. Somebody's going to watch it all go down. Okay. Total drama. Lights, camera, action. Okay, that's what they saying. Lights, camera, action. Watch the shit go down. With a hater. Okay, and let's get some characteristics of this hater. Okay, most likely it's hater. Oh, shit. All right, give us some characteristics for the person that the collective is dealing with. Okay, give us some cards for the characteristic of the person that the collective is dealing with. Okay. Give us the truth, okay? Give us some truth of who the hater is dealing with. The hater? Who the hater dealing with? Okay. The collective dealing with. All right. Give us some cards of who the collective is dealing with. All right. Characteristics. One for shuffle. What are their characteristics? Okay, first came out a child, okay? Maybe they childish. Maybe it is a child, okay, that's hating on you. It says, beacon of hope, spring buds, innocent, growth, vulnerable, okay? So it's a child or a person with a childlike mind, okay? And then we got an athlete, okay? There's an athlete in your midst, okay? That could be a hater or that had a bank failure. Okay, it says seeker of vitality, exercise, life, strength, speed, okay? Okay, I hope it ain't nothing going on with speed. All right, check on your boy. All right, y'all check on him. He is still technically a child, and he's an athlete. Okay, next we got keeper of epic tales, ballads, legends. It says bard. Okay, maybe that's an entertainer. I don't know what bard means, okay? But I guess it means keeper of epic tales, ballads, legends, okay? So, the person that will, you know, give you stories from way back when, all right? Okay, that could be anybody, all right? Okay, so there's a child, an athlete, and a bard, okay? Whatever bard is, all right? Y'all look it up and put it in the thing. And at the bottom of the deck, it says a criminal. So you could be dealing with a criminal, okay? All right, collective. So, yeah, a child, an athlete, a keeper of tales. All right. And the child is back at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so watch your kids, all right? Keep an eye on your kids. What's going on, all right? It could be your child, somebody else's child. It's a child, all right? All right, next what we doing, we going to get the clarifying situations. Then we going to get some burning love, and then we going to get in that tea. Okay, that tea deck. All right, let's get some clarifying situations for the collective. What does the collective need clarifying? Okay, what's going on with the situation that you need clarifying, collective? Give us some cards for clarifying situations that the collective may need, okay? All right. Give us some truth, okay? Give us the truth. What does the collective need clarifying? Give us the situations that the collective needs clarifying. What's going on with the collective and what do they need clarify? Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. Let's get those cards. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Let's clarify these situations for the collective. All right. It says a rough road. Okay. There's a rough road or somebody's going through a rough time. Okay. It says prepare carefully before you continue, for it's a long journey ahead. Okay. And it could get rough. Okay. The rough road. Okay. The road could get rough for my collective or the person that was dealing with my collective. You know what I'm saying? But prepare, okay? Always be prepared so you don't have to get prepared. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, always do what you got to do. Like I've been telling everybody for a long time, get you a grill, okay? Everybody in the world should have a grill just in case you don't got no lights, just in case you don't got no electricity, gas. I mean, these are things that would be wiped out if a situation happened, okay? You might have to take it back. How are you going to eat? How are you going to survive? Okay, come on. Don't be fooled because it's a war going on. And it's not just spiritual, okay? There's a war going on and it can hit anytime, any day. You know what I'm saying? I know people have, last year, there was a couple power outages. You see what I'm saying? They was just testing to see how and what people gonna do. Test the energy that they gonna give off. Listen, be prepared, okay? Everybody in my collective, have you a grill, okay? Stock up on things that you would need if you didn't have no power, no electricity. You know what I'm talking about? Because you can pay your shit all you want, but if they bust that grid, it's over. You can't get it, okay? You're gonna have to go back to natural instincts, okay? How you gonna survive? I mean, come on. Don't be fooled, okay? Next, you got embrace potential. Embrace your potential because it's mad possibilities that you have. That's, you know, waiting for you to be like, okay, here I go. You know what I'm saying? Let's start this. Let's do this. Okay. It says embrace potential. Explore an abundance of opportunities with an open mind. Answers reveal limitless horizons for your journey. Okay. So come on now. You got limit. Hold on. Is it Mercury retrograde? Because damn, I'm getting all tongue-tied and shit. But it's all good. Embrace your potential, okay? You can do this. You got this, okay? Whatever you want to do, you can do it, okay? You just have to start. You just have to start, okay, collective? All right, next we have Desert of Isolation, okay? Desert of Isolation. It looked like they got through that part of the rough road. Now they're in the desert, okay? In isolation, okay? It says, traverse the desolate spaces of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival, okay? Like I said, it's time to get in survival mode. You got to have a backup plan, okay? Because if you depending on the lights, the electricity, the gas, okay, then they got you, okay? If you can't eat, you gonna get out here and you gonna do some crazy stuff, and then New World Order in effect, okay? They want you where you can't stop them from doing what they doing, okay? And that would be in survival mode. You would be looking for your basic needs, trying to make sure you're good, okay? Okay, winds of fortune, okay? Now they selling them seeds, okay? Winds of fortune. It says, allow the winds of fortune to guide your sails, maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability. You hear what I'm saying? Okay, you got to adapt. And if you just go from having, depending on light and electricity, to having none of that, what you gonna do? You gonna panic? You gonna just start doing shit? Okay, collective. So get you a grill, mad charcoal, mad lighter fluid, shit that you can still maintain. Okay, I just see that it's just about to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I just want everybody to be self-sustainable. Okay, and not dependent on, you know, Big Brother to help you out. Cause they going in tunnels and shit. They like shit. The survival of the fittest, okay? So make sure y'all do what y'all gotta do and practice things with your family. Like if this happened or if that happened, what would we do? We would know what to do because we practiced this already, all right? So just clarity, crystal clarity, okay? I'm trying to give it to you raw so you can, you know, adjust and adapt, okay? Make sure you are self-sustainable in things that you need, blankets, okay? It's wintertime right now, okay? If the shit went off, how you gonna heat up? How? Okay? Get you some blankets. Have blankets, okay? Have survival things, okay? Those, what are those tin things, tin foil looking things, bags, man, listen. Shit about to get critical, and you know, everybody have to do what they have to do, okay? It says crystal of clarity, illuminate your path with openness and insight, readying yourself for a newfound understanding of content, okay? Just stay prepared so you don't have to get prepared, okay, loves? I just want everybody to survive, okay? And just, you know. And then we got Fantasy Island, okay? It says, make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page, okay? Like I said, make sure your family, they know the routine if something happened or if something go down. They know what to do next, okay? Everybody will be on the same page. Everybody know what they have to do. Everybody doing a job type shit, okay? So make sure you're prepared for bullshit, okay? Because, listen, them up there, they don't give a fuck because they got bunkers and shit. They got shit they can go into where they done packed and, you know, for years, you know, just in case they got to stay in there for years. All right, so make sure y'all doing what y'all got to do. That was the message that needed to get out there. I've just been trying to help y'all. Make sure y'all prepared for what's to come. You understand? All right, because it ain't pretty. All right, and a lot of people ain't going to make it. But, you know, it says walking unscatched. Okay, it says you were fortunate. A trap was laid, but your wisdom kept you from falling into it. Okay, I ain't ever seen this card before, but listen, it says walking unscathed. Okay, unscratched. That's probably what it should say. It says you were fortunate. A trap was laid, but your wisdom kept you from falling into it. Okay, they tried to lay a trap for you, collective. But no, not my collective. We not about to play these games, okay? I tell you what I see, and that's my job, okay? To let you know so you can be prepared, okay? Make sure y'all tapping that screen. All right, next we got that burning love, okay? Let's get out of that energy, okay? But remember what I said, and if you didn't hear me, go back to my YouTube page, okay? Always good, one word, okay? And make sure you subscribe when you get over there, all right? And then, you know what I'm saying? Listen, okay? Listen, all right? That's all you got to do is listen and take it in and figure out what you need to do next, okay? Give us some cards for the burning love, okay, for my collective. What's your burning love want to tell you that they ain't said? All right, what's going on with your burning love, okay? Give us some truth, all right? Give us the truth. What is going on with the burning love for the collective? Give us some truth. What is going on for my collective and they burning love, all right? One full shuffle. Okay. What we got? And they all turned over. You ain't had to turn nothing over, okay? All right, let's get it in there. All right. It says, I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense, okay? You was giving that unconditional and they was in there playing, okay? So they sabotaged it because it was too intense for them, okay? The way you loved them was way too intense. They've never felt love like that. They've always dealt with people that, you know, wanted them for what they had or what they could do. Okay, it says, I don't feel like I deserve you. Okay, maybe you don't. Okay, if you feel like that, then those are your feelings. Okay, you probably don't. Okay, but yeah, you need to go within, get you some self, worth. Okay, self-esteem. It says, I'm holding on to the memories of us. Okay. They holding on to the memories of y'all, okay? And that's what keeps them going, okay? The memory, okay, of what used to be, okay? It says the distance between us kills me, okay? The distance between you guys is killing this person, and they wish that they could come in and say a couple things, get that smile on your face, and yeah, that's what they want, okay? All right, next we got, I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. I just said that, okay? They miss your smile. They want to make you happy, okay? They miss making you laugh. They miss the times you guys had together, but they sabotaged it. What do you get after sabotage? Nothing, okay? That's what I'm going to tell you, nothing. You get nothing after you sabotage things, no. No, my collective like, hell no, we good, okay? And it says, I want a future with you. Okay, now they want a future with you, okay? Now that you have completely walked away. You like, I don't give a damn about anything you got going on, okay? Stay the fuck from around me. That's what my collective said, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, it says, I can't go another day without you. Okay, they can't go another day without you, okay? They like, fuck this. I'm done with the bull crap. I'm ready. Man, listen. They saying they need to tell you the truth, okay? They need to tell you the truth. But you already know the truth, okay? That's why you moved the way you moved. You moved out the way, okay? You want to do what you want to do? Go ahead. But you won't do it here, right? My collective like, hell no, you won't do it here, okay? So they sabotaged the connection because it was too intense, okay? The distance is killing them. They holding on to the memories of y'all, okay? It says they don't feel like they deserve you. And they want to make you happy and see you smile again. Oh, who is that? Belle Biv DeVoe? When will I see you? Smile again. Probably on this TV screen. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, that's where they gonna see you smile again, on TV, okay? And they say they want a future with you, and they can't go another day. They like, hell no, I refuse. I need to call, text, come by. No, you need to just move on. That's what you need to do, okay? Take that L, brother, sister, okay? Take that L. My collective is gone, okay? They saying they should have fought for you, okay? They shouldn't have sabotaged the shit, okay? That's what they shouldn't have did, okay? They shouldn't have sabotaged it, and then they wouldn't have had to fight because you was all for this person, They know, okay? Everybody know you was 10 toes down for this person. And they sabotaged it because they thought you would always be there. You know what I'm saying? They took it for granted because they knew you loved them. But guess what? Love can only last so long when there's disrespect, okay? Love don't last through disrespect. It just can't. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, collective, you know. All right. All right, let's get some tea. Let's get some tea for the collective. What is going on? This tea deck be getting crazy, but it be telling the truth. Okay, give us some tea for what's going on for the collective. All right. Give us some tea. Give us the truth, okay? Give us the truth about what is going on. Okay, let us know. Oh, Okay, let us know what's going on with the T deck for the collective this AM. Okay, give us some cards for the collective. One for a shuffle. All right, some groupies. Four of them, okay? Four of them. They groupies. All right, what we got? Okay, somebody got photo proof. Okay, it says caught in the act, evidence saved, truth in plain sight. Okay, somebody done got caught in the act. Okay, probably with some groupies doing some group shit. I don't know, but we about to see. Okay, what it say? Oh, they creeping. Okay, somebody got photo proof of somebody creeping. Okay, somebody watching you, probably on the side of your house and shit. Like, what the fuck? Somebody's creeping, all right? And yeah, you're unfazed. You don't give a damn. Okay, creep on, creepy. That's what I'm hearing. Creep on, okay? It says, doesn't care, didn't flinch. You can't shake me, okay? You don't care what they doing. You could care less, okay? Thank you, Truthful. Thank you for the heart, for joining, okay? And yeah, they're wasting their damn time because you're done, okay? You don't want to reconcile. You don't want to do none of that shit, okay? You looking for a new love, baby, okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm hearing, okay, Janet? They broke, okay? We saw bank failure earlier, okay? Somebody is a broke ass. Okay, and what else? They want you back, okay? They want you back. They want what they had, okay? But they sabotaged it, so now you have to deal with what you've done, okay? You have to sit in that shit, okay? You got to. All right, somebody got photo proof of somebody creeping on you, okay? But they also have photo proof of you unfazed. You don't care, okay? Yeah. And yeah, you know they wasting their time. The person that's got photo proof know they wasting their time. But I don't think they know they're wasting their time, okay? And they're a broke ass. Yeah, they're broke. And it says they want you back. It says didn't know your worth. Now they're desperate. Too little, too damn late. Okay, come on now. You want somebody back because you a broke ass? And you know they not a broke ass? Like, no. That should be a red flag, okay, collective? No. My collective don't give a damn, okay? Be a broke ass because you're going to stay a broke ass. You hear what I'm saying? All right, let's get some cards to clarify these cards for the collective. What is going on? Give us some cards to clarify these cards, okay, for the collective. Give us the truth. What's going on with photo proof, okay? Give us some cards for photo proof. Okay, what they got photo proof of, okay, and who they want to show it to. All right, who got some photo proof, okay, and who they won't show it to. All right. Ooh, what we got? Okay. Somebody got photo proof of somebody missing you. We already established that, but, you know, we just get clarification so everybody can see, yeah, ain't nothing fake about me. You heard? It says yearning, missing someone, reminiscing, okay? I-M-Y, okay? I miss you. Oh my goodness, okay? And they chasing, okay? Creeping and chasing. That's what they doing. They about to start chasing you. It says pursuit, toxicity, resilience, okay? They toxic still. They trying to chase you because they a broke ass at this point. And they like, damn. When I was with such and such, I was never broke. Oh. But you got to sit in your own energy. Hell no. Stay where you at. Okay? They in lack and suffering. Okay? They right now, they feeling like they ain't got shit. They ain't gonna get shit. It's bad. Okay? They in lack and suffering. Okay? And yeah. It's a earth sign. Okay? It says Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? Yeah. Okay, they was shallow. They was looking for superficial shit. And they found it. Okay? They found it. Okay? And they don't like what they found in the superficial shit. Okay? Materialistic shit. Okay? Hollow. Empty. They're bored. Okay? They want to escape. Okay, they trying to escape some shit, avoid and block and pushing away. But that's my collective. Like, nah, I'm good. Okay, little homie, I'm good. You stay there, I'll stay here. Yeah. Okay, and they talking about some contracts and shit. Yeah, it says contracts, career commitments. Okay, they want to do a whole Saturn return. Okay, they want to be back with you. Okay, they like shit. I don't care what we go through. It doesn't matter anymore. They don't give a fuck what y'all gotta go through or what they gotta go through to get with you, okay? Hold on, let me grab a drink. Mm. Mm. Excuse me, okay? What's going on with creeping for the collective? Who creeping, okay? Who out here creeping for the collective? What is going on with creeping, all right? Give us some cards for creeping. Who creeping? Why they creeping? Okay. Give us some cards for creeping for the collective. One full shuffle. All right. They creeping. They creeping. Yeah, because you was loyal to them. Okay. You was loyal to this person and they not gonna find that in nobody else, okay? Because you was loyal to a default. Even when you wanted to walk away, you was still loyal, just thinking like maybe, you know, you know who you are. So you a good friend, okay? You one of the best friends, okay? And you was loyal to this person and they not gonna find that in nobody else, okay? So now they creeping. They creeping around the corners and shit. Okay, they was out here people pleasing. Uh-huh. Now what? Those people see you ain't got what you had. Now they off to the next, fucking up somebody else's life. Okay, they don't care. They just didn't want you to be where you was going. Okay, they didn't want you to have what you was gonna have. Okay, it says overgiving, nice guy, girl syndrome, doing anything and everything. Okay. Mm-mm. Okay, somebody, yeah, they was people pleasing the wrong damn people, okay? Yeah, and they got memories of when y'all was together, okay? It say reminiscent, dwelling, bittersweet, okay? Now they creeping, trying to figure out how can they come back. What would make you want them back? Okay, collective, that's the question. They like, what would make you want them back? They want some intimacy. They think sex gonna make you want them back. Man, listen, we been celibate, okay? Almost going on 2 years. We good. We don't need no toxic ding ding or cuckoo. Okay, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want that. Okay, it's a bonding, sensual, confiding. They want, no, that's not gonna get the collective back. No, we'd rather not. Okay, yeah, and that's... we aware of the depth of what the hell you trying to do. No, trying to love bomb people and, you know, no, thank you. Okay, my collective said no, thank you. Keep creeping. You gonna fuck around and the police gonna be watching your ass while you creeping. Yeah. Okay, because my collective is unfazed, unbothered. You can't shake me, okay? That's what it say. Okay, what's going on with unfazed for the collective? Give us some cards for unfazed, all right? Who is unfazed and why they unfazed, okay? All right. Give us some cards for unfazed for the collective. One full shuffle for unfazed. Don't care, okay? Get up out of here. That's what my collective said. Like, what? What? All right, what we got? Okay, unfazed. The collective is unfazed. Okay. And somebody feeling trapped, okay? They feel trapped now that you unfazed, that you don't care, okay? That you just walked away, okay? You had to walk away for your self-preference, not preference, but yeah, it's your preference for self-preservation, okay? You had to walk away. You had to go away and get out the way for that karma to hit their ass, okay? It says stuck, tied down, captive, okay? They feeling stuck, tied down, and captive because you don't care, okay? Yeah, because they was listening to third parties, influences, people from the outside of your relationship. How you gonna tell somebody about what's going on or what they should do in their relationship? Okay? Third parties, family members, cousins, uncles, daddies, aunties, you know what I'm saying? They all, even other chicks they was messing with, okay? Or other dudes they was messing with, you know what I'm saying? It's like attachments, third parties, peers, okay? That's what it's saying. They let that influence their outcome, okay? So now they got to sit with it because you having a rebirth in the winter. Yeah, you left in the winter. Yes, collective, it's still winter, okay? This is when you left, okay? And they fed up. They don't want to hear that shit again. Somebody don't want to hear that shit. Like, why? Oh, what did I do? They over it, not having it, frustrated, okay? Because you're unfazed. You don't care. You should have figured it out when I cared, okay? That's what my collective saying. When I gave a fuck, that's when you should have thought about it, okay? Yeah, they feeling somebody about to feel all the feels, okay? All the feels of the bullshit, okay? And they had a sexual appetite. They was just out here trying to soil them royal oats, okay? Now them shits is spoiled. It's a cloudy judgment, okay? They had cloudy judgment about you. They didn't know who the fuck you really was, okay? Because if they did, they wouldn't have did that bullshit. Okay, what is this? Yeah, if they knew who you was, they wouldn't have did that shit. Okay, but now they thinking about it, but it's too late. Okay, because you bossing the fuck up. Okay, collective, you bossing up on their ass where they can't even get in on you. They can't get in on nothing. Okay, because you bossing up, self-improvement, independently living, you heard? Okay, leading the pack. That's what you doing, collective. You leading the pack. You could give a damn. Yeah, you change the cycles, okay? You put a completion to them cycles they had you in. Like, yeah, I'll be back in 2 weeks, 3 months. No, there's no more coming back. You stay where you at. You understand? You live the life you want to live, okay? Because my collective, like, we bossing up. We ain't got time for that. Booked and damn busy. You heard? Booked and busy. Yeah. Excuse me, okay? Yep, you know they spying and watching. They probably watching right now. Tap the screen, okay? What the hell? Tap the screen if you're watching. Hell, shit. Yeah, they trying to figure out how they can get back. You can't, okay? I guess I see you next lifetime. No hard feelings. No hard feelings, y'all. And they confused. Like, how the fuck you just turn that love off? How you... Because the divine stepped in, okay? Divine intervention stepped in. And my collective, like, no, you're not about to do me like that. Thank you, love. Thank you, Miss Barry. Mr. Barry. That's Mr. Barry. Okay, where Miss Barry at? All right, but no. My collective, like, hell, nah, listen. We ain't going to no illusions. We can see very clear, okay? And we gave you time and a little more time. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure we see what we seeing. You know what I'm saying? And then we move, boom, out of there, okay? We don't do illusions, okay? What the hell? They didn't, like I said, they ain't know who they was fucking with, collective, okay? Because you doing self-care energy, okay? And once you with self, can't nobody stop that. You know what I'm saying? Once you get back with self, can't nobody stop that. Okay? Because that's divine intervention. Once you with self, you with the divine. You with God. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with God only. Okay? If God say, let's go here, let's go there, that's what my collective doing. We not playing with these people because they of this world and they of the material. And listen, material things come and go. Good people you can't find. Okay? You get one. You get one, okay? You get a loyal person and then you shit on them. Guess what? All you run into is people that's going to shit on you. Shit, 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 poop, 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 okay? Yeah, the ancestors guided you out of this situation, okay? The ancestors said, hey, like I said, once you get back with self, okay, you see this person, they there by themselves. They tuned in. You hear me? Okay, once you get back with self, ain't nothing gonna stop that. Can't nothing stop that, okay? And they wasting their time with all them rituals and witchcraft and speaking shit. Bitch, please. Stop doing that for your fucking lips fall off. You know what I'm talking about? The next time you speak my name, don't make me say it. Don't make me go there. But guess what? We going there today. Next time you speak evil on my name or you speak some bullshit over my name, your fucking lips gonna start quenching and fucking breaking up. Your lips gonna start busting open and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Okay? Because you're wasting your time, okay? That shit, no change. You will not change what's going on over here or with my collective with that bullshit, okay? Trying to speak stuff over people. Bitch, stop playing yourself, okay? My collective don't play with nobody because we already know our power. We know what we can do. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, get with self. You'll figure it out, all right? But they wasting their damn time. They wasting their time. Give us some cards for wasting time, okay? Give us some cards for wasting time, okay? Give us some cards for wasting time. One full shuffle, all right, for wasting time for the collective, all right? Yeah, one full shuffle, okay? All right. Yeah, They wasting their time because they was a pretender. Mask off, motherfucker. Okay? We done snatched that mask off you. Now everybody see who you are. You know what I'm saying? Everybody see you now. Okay? You're the great pretender. Yeah, it says mask. Exaggeration. Okay? They wasting their time because we already see them. We already can see through the bullshit. Okay? And they're conflicted about that. They like, how? How can you see me? I had this mask forever. Yeah, decisions, hot, cold, multiple choices, okay? Somebody conflicted in what they was doing, okay, when they was doing it. But, you know, they wasted their time, okay? Especially coming for my collective. Get up out of here, okay? Spirit guide stepped in. They like, yo, hey, yo, you see that? Did you see that one? Okay. I'm trying to show you something. I'm trying to get you out of this bullshit, okay? And my collective got out of that bullshit. Now they got to sit in their own shit, okay? All right, yeah. Partying with 4, 5 third parties, okay? They was living it up, okay? Trying to use your energy, wear your energy like a fucking jacket. You hear me? That wasn't their energy. Now they sitting in their own energy and... yeah, it is what it is, you know. Again, here they go, spying, watching you. If you're watching, tap the damn screen, okay? Comment, share, subscribe, motherfucker. Yeah, social network, information, ways. They trying to figure out how they can tap into your energy without being in your presence. Listen, you can't, okay? That's why people had to go, okay? All right. Okay? My collective ain't with that shit, all right? We not playing no games, all right? And then what we got? Yeah, you got new beginnings coming, love. You got new beginnings that's about to blow your socks off. The things that you've been giving out, you about to get that reciprocal. You hear what I'm saying? You about to get what you want, okay? You're not about to play with these people at all. You understand? At all. All right? Yeah. Try again, new direction, okay? Starting over. Press the reset button on that ass. And they can't come. They can't go, okay? It is what it is, all right? Twin flame, Twin flame, they trying to get back in. No, you done burnt this shit up. You done burnt the heart up. Like, what the fuck? The heart is going up in damn flames. It's over. Like, get out of here. Yeah, and they're still confused. Like, how? I thought twin flames were supposed to... No, twin flames gonna teach you a fucking lesson, okay? They gonna teach you a lesson on what you want, what you don't want, and what you deserve, okay? If you sit in it, then obviously that's what you feel like you deserve. No, hell no, not my collective, okay? We looking for that reciprocal, the person that we supposed to be with for life, okay? I wanna love you for life. Cause your love is why I am. Okay? Come through, Jodeci. All right, yeah, no, that twin flame shit is a ride, okay? If you stay on the ride too long, you might crash and burn, okay? But you know, any situation can turn, okay? And at this point, my collective, like, no, we looking for our life partner, our soulmate, okay? Damn that twin flame shit, okay? You can be friends with your twin flame, but you gonna have to put a motherfucking boundary on that bitch, okay? If they taking that friendship too motherfucking loosely, okay? They ain't being a friend that you being to them, then hell no, okay? Next, we got that broke ass, okay? Somebody has become a broke ass. Probably because of that bank failure we saw earlier, okay? They had a bank failure, okay? What's going on with the broke ass? Okay, who is the broke ass? All right, give us some cards for broke ass for the collective. Give us some cards for broke ass. All right, okay. I thought I saw something turned over. But yeah, like, now they want you back because they broke. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, go sit in that broke ass energy, okay? Because my collective, we ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they longing for you. They longing for you because they broke. The fuck? Oh my goodness. I'm not laughing that they're broke. I'm just laughing that they think they can come back because now they broke and they need you and this. No, no. They're craving, aching, wanting. Okay? They're wanting some money to fill up them damn broke pockets. Okay? No. No, 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 no. No, ma'am. No, sir. Okay? Yeah. You put limitations to this shit, okay? You don't even want to be friends no more, okay? Because they took that for granted also, okay? They wasn't being a friend to you. They was coming to you, talking to you about whoever, however, and then going back to them same people talking about you, okay? When somebody talking about somebody, best believe they talking about that person. I mean, they talking about you to that person, okay? And anybody else who gonna damn listen. All right? No. No, no, no. We don't do fake friends. We don't do fake apologies. We don't do nothing fake because we too real. You know what I'm saying? We is too real, okay? And we nurture and give people compassion. And when they take that shit and be like, oh, yeah, thank you, and just, what? Oh, they don't even say thank you, okay? They just take your shit and just expect that it's going to always be there. No, when you removed yourself, that's when everything start hitting the fucking fan. When you said, I'm done, when you said, no, I don't want to be your friend, I don't want to be nothing to you, okay? It all blew up in their motherfucking face, okay? And now they sitting at the AM after, okay? It says up all night, late night, ravenous, spending the night, okay? They over there spending the night and trying to find something to do, okay? Because you not with it, okay? Thank you, love. Thank you, with the aunties. How you been, love? Yeah, because you beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted, okay? And they tripping, okay? They thought they could do you any kind of way. Hell no, you gotta get that back. So now whoever they fucking with, doing them like that, best believe it. That when you fucking with a chosen one, the karma that comes behind that is something serious, okay? Something you ain't never expected, okay? That's what I'm talking about. But now they want you back, okay? Now they want you back. And we could let them come back and dog them, but that's not us, okay? We don't dog people, okay? We don't use people. You know, it's like, no, we not gonna do what you did to us, even though the next motherfucker you get with definitely gonna drag that ass. You know what I'm talking about? Okay? They want you back. Okay, what's going on with want you back? Give us some cards for want you back. Give us some cards for want you back from the the collective. Okay, give us some cards for want you back. One for shuffle. They want you back. Yeah, they want a reunion. They want a pinky promise. They ain't never gonna do it again. Yeah, I bet you won't, because you won't get that chance. Okay, you can't come back. Okay, keep it moving. You spent off, don't spend back. You heard? Okay, my collective like, nah, B. I done seen what I needed to see here. Okay, I'm moving along, moving on. Okay, and you got a love offer coming. Okay, somebody want to love you for life. Okay, because your love is why they live. Okay, somebody want to give you a love offer. Straight from Venus. Yeah, not from Mars. Okay, and they feel abandoned and left the hell out. Yeah, as they should. Okay, they should feel that. Okay, go sit with that. Yeah, it says left out, walked away cold. Okay, left them out cold. See ya. Yeah, because they was throwing shade. Like I said, every time they come see you, they go tell somebody else, taking pictures, doing all type of weird shit. Really? Is it, really? Okay. Yeah, criticizing, disrespect. Okay. They was being disrespectful. Okay. Very disrespectful. All right. Yeah, they was deceptive. Okay. Now they drowning. This always remind me of somebody can't breathe. Okay. They in that deception and depression. They can't get out of it. Okay, because that's what they tried to put you in. They wanted you to be longing for them. Hell no. You don't want to be here. We don't want you here. Okay? We see what you don't want us to see. Okay? We see everything. We just let you keep on. So now it's your fault you're not here. Yeah, it's your fault you can't come by, okay? And that chemistry and passion is about to be with somebody else, okay? You know how it felt when you was here, okay? You know how you felt when you was with the collective. You felt whole. You felt, empowered, okay? You was living in our energy. What the fuck? Okay, you was feeding off our energy. Yeah, the masculine. This is my dark masculine card. A dark masculine he needs your light, okay? He needs your light to feel whole, to feel complete, okay? To feel like he's somebody, okay? Okay? And yeah, they got sidetracked, distracted by all the other things, okay? That they wasn't supposed to be doing. Yeah, but whatever. You like, once again, you about to get a divine, okay? The divine is about to send you who you supposed to be with, okay? Usually, right before that relationship, before you get into that divine union, was a doozy. You know what I'm saying? And the universe was just waiting for you to open your eyes, okay? See your self-worth and know that you don't, what? You don't need nobody like that, okay? We here. You know what I'm saying? You got to get fed up, okay? You have to say, no, 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 okay? Yeah. Okay? Past life, deja vu. You done been through that shit. You already see red flags right before they start. You can have a conversation with a person and know in that second if you want to continue this conversation or if you want to continue with their shenanigans, okay? Sometimes we just let them do... Sometimes we let that shit play out like, you think you doing something? No, 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 no. Love, you just making it worse for yourself. So it's a guarantee you can't come back. Okay, you did too much, all right? And they lusting. They want you back, okay? They like, damn, I remember when I... Damn, I remember when I... Yeah, no, 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 no. Forbidden. It's forbidden now, okay? It's a cutoff. There's limitations, boundaries. Hell no. It's forbidding now for you to be with this person, okay? They made it that way, yeah, okay? And they obsessing over you. They obsess with you, okay? It says infatuation, adoration, addiction, okay? Anytime there's an addiction, that means you have no control. You have no control over how you feeling or how you want this thing, okay? And right now, they addicted to you. They want you back. They want you back in a bad way, which is crazy. Don't come this way, okay? Once again, don't you bring your ass over here, all right? They want you back, okay? But they broke. They a broke ass, all right? That's probably why they want you back, because they broke, okay? And they wasting their time. My collective said no. Stay where you at, okay? No changes. There's nothing that changed. We still don't want your ass, okay? And you unfazed. You don't give a damn. They creeping. They creeping, but you unfazed, okay? And they friends and the people around them got photo proof that they want you back and that they creeping on you, okay? That they a broke ass. They see all of that shit, okay? Now that you're not there to cover them, okay? When you with a chosen one, when you're with somebody chosen, they cover you because that's the love they give off. You know what I'm saying? When they love you, they gonna cover you. They gonna make sure nothing happened to you. They gonna make sure that you get the things you want. They like a genie in a motherfucking bottle. You understand? When you with a chosen one, they make your dreams come true. But when you show them you don't give a fuck, when you show them that you could care less about what you've done for them, that's when it's a cutoff. Okay? Divine intervention come through. The divine come through and be like, yo, hell nah. You not about to keep playing my baby like that, okay? My baby done did everything. Even when I said, listen, don't do that. You don't, look what they doing. Even when, okay? They still fucked with you. They still helped you out, okay? Even through all the disrespect and the bullshit that you was doing. My collective still rocked with you, okay? I don't know why, but I mean, they done turned that shit off. It's over. Hell nah. Go ahead. Stay where you at. Do what you do. That's what you wanted. Okay, with them groupies. What them groupies doing for you? Look like they laughing at you. Okay? It look like they all laughing at you. They see it. Okay? Wow. Okay, so yeah, that was that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, collective. It's forbidden now. You bet not. You bet not go back to nothing you had to fight to get out of. You understand me? You bet not, because it's going to be 10 times worse this time around. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. 10 times worse. All right. Let's get some of these telepathy cards real quick, and then we gonna get the numbers, and then we out of here for this AM. Okay, we will be out of here until 12. Okay, the 12 o'clock hour. Okay, I'll be back for the midday reading. Okay, see if anything changed, you know, because energy is lucid. It keep on moving. Okay, it bounce here, bounce there. Energy just keep moving. All right. Oh, excuse me. Give us some cards for the collective for a telepathy message, okay, that they need for this AM so they can get on their way and do what they need to do today. All right, give us the truth. Give us some truth. What's going on for this telepathy message for the collective? Give us some truth, all right? Give us what we need. Yeah. Okay, what we got? It says boundaries, okay? Boundaries and moment, okay? Set them boundaries, healthy ones, okay? Because people will cross your boundaries real quick, okay? Like you ain't even had none. Like, get out of here. Okay, it says having sensible boundaries is important. Yeah, it's important in any aspect of your life, okay? Have boundaries because people will walk over you until they can't walk no more, okay? They don't give a damn as long as they situation getting dealt with or helped, okay? So set healthy boundaries, okay? Let people know how to treat you. You understand? You set them boundaries like, no, until you do right by me. Everything, okay? Because, they didn't have to do all of that. And then we got moments. It says, think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy, okay? This is for the people that's together. That's, loving on they love, okay? All right, but most of my collective, we single. You know what I'm saying? We ain't looking for nobody, but if, okay, and synchronicities and value, okay, value. synchronicities and value. All right. What did it say? It says divine soul matches have amazing moments and synchronicities. Okay. When you get with your divine partner, you're going to have them telepathic, you know, they going to be like, damn, I was just about to call you. Yeah. Because once you see, the thing is, we're all connected. Every last one of us. If you're living, you're connected, okay? On a certain frequency. You got to be on a certain frequency to know, you know? Okay, let me talk to you. Okay, so if somebody thinking about you, that mean that other person is thinking about you too. You know what I'm saying? You got a connection. It's always something gonna happen, okay? You always gonna see something before, you know. Yeah, let me break it down a little more. We are all connected. The sun, the moon, the flowers, the earth, the human beings, okay? And the not so human beings. If you're living on this earth, you are connected with each other, okay? So if I'm thinking about you, you gonna start thinking about me, okay? So that's just how that work, okay? And then you got value. Okay, it says focus on things of value, okay? Focus on things that matter to you the most, okay? That you value, okay? Because if you start thinking about some bullshit, guess what's going to pop up? Bullshit, okay? That's what's going to pop up. So, like, when you manifest it, make sure you're thinking about the things you want and not the things you don't want, because it's going to get confusing to the universe. And they going to be like, well, shit, what do you want that or do you want this? Like, you got to be intentional, okay? You have to be open, okay? You have to know exactly what you want, okay? Or they gonna give you what you don't want if that's what the hell you're thinking about. All right, next we got acceleration and let go, okay? It's time to put the pedal to the meadow, okay? Push on the gas, all right? It says speed up and chase the results you want, okay? Like I said, think about what you want, not the shit you don't want, because you will get that, okay? In the universe, you know, they don't know the difference between what the hell. All they is connected to this mind of yours, okay? So if your mind got some bullshit going on, oh, they don't want me to talk about it. Hold on. They want me to be quiet. No. Okay, yeah. Think about the things you want, okay? That's manifestation 101. Pure intentions, okay? What do you intend? What is your intentions for these manifestations? What do you want, okay? So keep a clear mind when you go into meditation, when you're manifesting, okay? Keep your mind clear and focused on the things you want, okay? Don't let that bullshit creep in, the things you don't want, all right? And then you got to let shit go, okay? Whatever is not serving you, let it go, okay? It says some things are best let go and let the universe work it out. It's divine time, okay? It's divine time for these things to be let go and you to be free. I want to be free, child. Like, what? Who is that? The Ohio players? Okay. I want to be free. 11. Okay, it says 1111 is an important number for twin flames, symbolizing harmony and balance in soulmates, okay? Maybe you just got off that twin flame journey, so now you get your soulmate, okay? Your life partner, okay? The person that's going to be there, all right? Okay? And somebody wants you to feel guilty about leaving their ass behind. Hell no. No, don't feel guilty, collective. Know that you made the right decision and you doing what's best for you, okay? And if they not in the picture, then so be it, you know? You did what you had to do, okay? Okay, it says don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. Don't let them guilt you into taking them back, okay? They like, well, we was all. No. You fucked that up, okay? Don't let them make you feel guilty about leaving them behind, okay? Yeah, no. Hell no. We won't go, okay? All right, so make sure you are setting good boundaries, okay? Teach people how to treat you, okay? If they cross them boundaries, they cut off. Bye, okay? It's time for you to go. Yes, you messing up my peace, okay? Your peace is your sanctuary. No, they can't do that. So you set the boundaries, okay? They can't cross your boundaries once you set them. Okay? Okay, and it says, think of moments, okay? Think of special moments that bring you joy, okay? It is what it is, okay? Look for those synchronicities for that divine soul match, okay? And value, okay? Value the things that matter to you most, okay? And then we got acceleration. It says speed up and chase the results you want, okay? Do what you want. Because at this point, nothing even matters but you, okay? And then let go of the bullshit. All right, collective? Don't let the bullshit come back. You understand? All right, and 1111 is a synchronicity for soulmates, okay? It is time. It's divine timing for you to be with your soulmate, the one that loves you, okay? And don't feel guilty about leaving these people behind. They could care less about how you feel. All they thinking about is how they feel and what's going on with them. And now they realize that they had it good and they can't come back, okay? Spirit, okay? It says your spirit is about to be sublimated, okay? You about to be consecrated, okay? With the one you supposed to be with, okay? Come on now. Ain't nobody got time for bull crap. You not settling for nothing, okay? You let people do what they do and they show who they are. So let them do that, okay? And accept what's going on. It says be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. And if you on the good side, guarantee you, okay, they gonna be shocked. They gonna be like, what the, I should have never left. They blew up and they did this and they glue us and dot and deep. Man, listen. Okay, that just show you what they was there for. Okay, they wasn't there for you. They was there for some clout, some money, a place to stay. Who knows? Okay, what they was there for. But you know it wasn't nothing for you. Okay, it wasn't nothing good. All right, and now we about to get the... Hold on, where is that? Oh, there you are. Okay, we're going to get these numbers and messages real quick. Let's get some numbers and messages for the collective. And then we out of here, y'all. And I'll see y'all back in the 12 o'clock hour, okay? Make sure you come back. All right, I love y'all so much. Thanks for being here. And did y'all say thank you 3 times when you got up this AM? If you didn't say it now, okay? Watch how your life changed once you put gratitude first, okay? Put gratitude first, because without the man above, woman above, hey. The creator is a woman, you heard? Stop playing with her. Okay, stop playing. Yeah, let me shuffle these one more time. Y'all almost got me off on to something else, okay? But yeah. Give us some cards, some numbers for the collective, okay? Some messages. It's something they need to know, okay? Give us some truth, all right? Give us some truth. What does the collective need that they don't have, okay? Give them some money, all right? Give them some numbers, okay? This look like a lot of numbers. What we got? All right. I wanna be free, child. Oh my God, that shit is in my head now. The Ohio Players, that's who that is. Yeah, I wanna be free. Okay, so we have a 10. We have 10. It says, everything you've planned for has worked out, okay? Everything you said was going to happen has happened. Okay, collective? Let's not play with it. Okay? Next, we have a 6. Look like victory to me. Okay? And it says, you have earned every one of your successes. Okay, you did that. You did the work. Okay, you put that work in day and night, thoughts and regulations, and you did that. So enjoy that shit. Okay, and then we got an 8. Sound like somebody talking about it. Okay, look like somebody talking about what you done did. Okay, and how you live. Okay, it says take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. Okay. Life gonna keep moving, okay? Shit gonna keep moving. You have to move with it, okay? So you don't get left in the bullshit, all right? So, yeah, take action on those ideas that you have because they will bring you money, okay? You asking for money, take action on your ideas. You got this. You know what I'm talking about? Okay? Next, we got a 7. It says, there may be challenges ahead. You can face them. You see, tearing all their ass up. Back. Get your ass back. Back. Yeah. Okay. And then we got a number 5. It says, feel grief, but know that things will get better. Okay. Maybe you just had a breakup. Maybe you just lost somebody. Listen. Feel the grief and keep going. Okay. Keep going. Okay. Just don't stop. All right. Or you're going to feel some other shit. All right. Okay. Next, you got that Ace of Wands. All right. It says, take action on your ideas. So how many times we got to say that? I guess nobody was listening. Let's say it louder for the people in the back. Take action on your ideas. You got some good ideas and they will flourish if you take action on them, okay? Ain't nothing going to happen with an idea unless you put action behind it, okay? Okay, and that lastly, we have a 4. It says Queen of Swords. It says your clear communication expresses what's best for all. Here I go. Okay, I'm out here giving you the message every AM, every midday. You know what I'm saying? It's best for everybody because everybody needs to hear this. Okay, and make your decision. Okay, you come here for confirmation. Okay, you go within first. All right, you talk to God first, and if you need that confirmation, here y'all go, you know, giving you that confirmation, okay? That's all tarot is confirmation, okay? That's all it should be, okay? Let me clarify that. That's all it should be for you is confirmation, okay? These cards pop out how they pop out, but it's telling the truth, okay? Whether you read it upside down or right side left, you understand? It's confirmation, okay? And most of our messages are going to be the same because we get our messages from the divine. No matter how we read these cards, no matter what cards we use. You understand? Okay? So people be saying you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. No, you should mind your damn business and do what the divine told you to do, okay? Because I listen to my Father. You understand? I listen to my Creator. Okay, that's why I'm here giving these message every day. Okay, yeah. All right, so we got 10, 6, 8. We got 1068. Okay, we got 1068, and then we got 7514. Okay, so we got 2 4-ways. All right. 7514. You can mix these numbers up as you wish, okay, and put them where they fit for you. All right. So yeah. It's looking like somebody's getting that 10 of cups, that victory, and everybody going to be talking about it. But you got to keep a a solid stance for what you believe in, okay? And yeah, feel that grief, okay? Feel the loss of a, you know, I'm hearing R. Kelly. On the ghetto man. It's that this bitch, yeah. Okay, what the hell? R. Kelly, man, listen. Go ahead. You was doing some bullshit, okay? You was a product of your environment, okay, brother? But, I mean, some shit you just can't come back from. You know what you did. You know what you participated in. It wasn't right, okay? Yeah, okay. And yeah, next you get that that leg up from the divine, okay, out the sky, just out of nowhere, okay? And they giving you ideas. They giving you downloads, okay? Take action on those downloads because you get them, okay? Just like you get them, everybody else get them. You hear me? It's about who take action first, okay? Like people would be sitting there like, yo, I was going, dude, I was thinking, yeah, they was thinking too, but they took action. You know what I'm saying? So an idea without action is just the freaking idea that somebody else going to pick up and take action on, okay? So do what you got to do, okay? And yeah, always, listen, always be truthful. Okay? Always come with, listen, stop playing with it. Okay? We gonna bring that truth to you whether you like it or not. It is what it is. You know, if it's not sitting right with you, hey, I don't know what to tell you. Go talk to God, all right? Go talk to God. You know, he gonna hook you up. You know what I mean? All right, so did y'all get the numbers? 5174. No, that wasn't how it was, but hey, you can put it how you want to. 5174 and 1068. All right. Those are the numbers for the day. Do what you may with those. Get some money. You know what I'm talking about? All right. I love y'all. Okay. I will be back at the 12 o'clock hour. It could be 12:01, 12:59. You understand? I'll be back in the 12 o'clock hour. So make sure you're back, okay? I want to see you again, all right? When will I see you again? Probably never. What the fuck? You can see me on here. Watch me, all right? But I love y'all. Be good, be kind, and be you, okay? Because you the best. Stop playing with us. All right, love you. All right, y'all. How y'all feeling? You have what? It say, I love your life. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right. What's your name? Let me see. I need my glasses on, Lord. No, and I can't see. But listen. Okay, I love you. I love you too. All right. So y'all be good. All right. And make sure y'all come back at the 12 o'clock hour. Okay. As soon as you see it pop up, make sure you like, subscribe so you can get, you know, notifications. And make sure you press the all bell. Okay. Make sure you go to all so that way you won't miss when I'm live. Okay. But you can always go back and, you know, it got dates in the description box. And make sure you like, subscribe, and share, whatever, comment, you know, do what you need. Okay? I love you guys. And I'll be back at 12 o'clock. Well, not at exactly 12, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay? For the midday. All right? Y'all be good, be prosperous, and be you. Okay? Peace.